morning, Winthrop Vikings! I hope you all had a great holiday break and are feeling recharged for the new year.
Now that we're back, midterms is around the corner on January 16th to January 19th.
Speaking of midterms, the class of 2027 is hosting a study session where you can go there and study in a relaxed environment. Here's more with the class 2027 officers.
Hi, my name is Francesca Andresano and I am a class officer of 2027. We are hosting a relaxation evening and a bake sale.
It's January 9th, 5 to 7:30 in the cafeteria.
Free admissions, but baked goods will be sold, so come on down to study with your friends for midterms.
Thanks for the info. Make sure to check it out.
I'm personally scared about my English midterm.
For any information about the midterms, check the Winthrop High School homepage, ask a teacher, or check Crombie's email.
On the week of the exam, the first day we'll take one test and the rest of the day will be normal schedule, and the rest of the week will be half days where we take 2 tests.
Man, I wish I had some great tips on how to study for the midterms.
Luckily, we have Shannon going.
Midterm mania is rising and students are preparing to ace their upcoming exams. With this crazy pressure on students, here's a roundup of study strategies that will help you prepare for the test day.
Midterms are a great way to give your grade an extra boost after the first 2 quarters. And with a lot of stress over exams, we took a look at the Princeton Review Top 10 Study Tips and caught up with students and staff to give insight on each strategy.
So for midterm exams, what I would say one of the most important things you want to do is speak up. Go out and talk to your teachers. Ask them specifically what the format of the exam is going to be, how many points is it going to be worth, and any other suggestions they may have on how you could study for the test.
Once I understand the exam, I like to make a list and schedule of things that I need to study every night.
I like to review past tests and materials to refresh myself of what's going to be on the test.
When I'm studying for midterms, I like to work in a group. That way we can bounce ideas off each other, and I think it's really helpful to work together.
I was in high school. Before I would study, I'd always take nice long walks around Dare Island to just clear my head and soothe my soul so I could lock in, and I'd always get A's after that.
Every class is different. How you study for English isn't going to be how you study for math. So make sure you make a specific study guide for each class.
My number one study tip would be to get plenty of sleep. You need that mind refreshed, plenty of sleep, rest, and study.
One study tip I have is trying to change up where I study. I try not to study in my bed as much because I usually end up falling asleep. But usually I try to study in the kitchen or on the couch, somewhere like that.
So when I start to lose my focus, which happens very quickly, I usually change up my method and usually have one of my parents help quiz me.
Listen guys, I know studying for the midterms can be scary, but you guys got this. I believe in all of you. I thought that I was gonna fail all my midterms and I only ended up with a bad grade in one of them, so don't worry.
Don't forget, at the end of the day, it's just an exam, so be sure to prioritize your mental health because it will all work out. Good luck.
Thanks, Shannon, for the excellent tips. Make sure to go visit your teacher so you end the first half of the year great.
Now on to sports. Our teams are in the middle of the season and the fight because of NECs are heating up.
We have a lot of teams looking very strong this year, and here for the over-the-break recap is Wake Up Winthrop's Ellie.
Hi, I'm Ellie with Wake Up Winthrop. Today we're going to be giving you a sports update, recapping last week's games and highlighting on the upcoming sports events.
Boys hockey is having an amazing start to the season as their record is 5-0. Over the break, the boys hockey team won against Boston Latin 5-2 and had a huge 4-2 win over Hanover, with huge goals coming from P.D. Silverman and some key saves for Mikey Donahue. Go support the boys team this Saturday as they keep the streak going against Marblehead at 5:30. We caught up with the junior forwards Jay Fodiatis and Mikey Holgerson to see how they're feeling about their season.
I think the team's doing good so far. Started off 5-0, but still have a lot of way to go. We're only 25%, so I'm looking forward to it.
We're doing pretty good. We're undefeated, but there's still a lot of work left to do and some tough games coming up.
I think we have really good chemistry, carried on from last year. We had that leadership, and it's just all going really good in the locker room right now. So I think that's going to bring us along the way.
We have good team defense. We're not letting up a lot of goals, and Mikey's playing really good.
I think Mikey Donahue's really been stepping up. We need a hot goalie to go all the way, so he's been doing really good so far.
I'd probably say that whole first line, they're scoring a lot of goals and doing most of the work for the team right now.
Girls basketball is starting the season off with an even 3-3 record. As the underclassmen have been working hard, the girls are looking forward to playing Malden Catholic on Friday. With leading points from Grace Floriel, Kaylee Farrell, and Reese Broden and Bailey Ferguson, the girls are feeling good about tonight's game. We caught up with junior Kate Broden to find out how the girls are getting the season started.
So the team's doing good so far. We've had a pretty good record, and we have a game coming up on Friday versus Malden Catholic away, and we've just had good games, and we're all doing pretty good. Some good aspects of the season have probably been going to the Cape. I think was really fun because we all got to bond together as a team, and it was just really good, like all going together and staying in like all one team, and it was just really fun. Bailey Ferguson has been stepping up, sophomore, and I also think probably Polly Ciotis, she's been doing really good, both sophomores. I've just been working hard, along with Angela, who's a freshman. She's been doing really good.
Boys basketball is starting off the season rough with a 2-6 record. The boys are optimistic about the upcoming season and the next game against the Gloucester Fishermen tonight at 7. Leading point scorers George Galoris and Noah Beyersdorfer are ready and raring to go for tonight's game to improve their record. We caught up with Andrew Ferretra and Spencer Parko to hear their feelings on the start of the season and what they are looking to improve on.
Season hasn't been going as good as we hoped. But we have like at least 10, 12 more games left, so we're looking to turn it around and see if we can make a playoff push. So some good aspects that I've seen is that the younger guys on the team have been stepping up, making some big plays, keeping us alive in some close games. And
yeah, I think we're getting the right looks, we're getting shots we want, and they're not falling for us, so we just gotta keep shooting, and they'll fall eventually.
So one person that I had in mind that has been stepping up this season is Noah. He's been coming in off the bench, started a couple games recently. He's been our most efficient shooter, I'd say, and he's been making some big plays on offense and defense, and he's been doing really good this season, so I'm excited to see what he can do for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think Alessio, my coach here, has been stepping up real big on defense. He's giving us an inside presence. He's just that hustle guy. He's the guy you want on your team. He's been making some big plays for us.
The swim team has started off the season with a tough 0-2 record, but Captain Allie Sullivan is really looking forward for the next meet, as she says they have been working really hard to get back into the groove of things. Even with a small team, Winthrop's Sarah Delahanty and Allie Sullivan are practicing hard and staying consistent. We caught up with senior Sarah Delahanty to dive into her feelings about the start of the season.
We started the season going up a bunch of really big and really talented teams, so we're not having that much luck, but we're doing better with beating our personal records, so we're improving. I think that we're bonding more as a team. We have really good captains, Allie and Eamon and everyone else from Lynn, and I think we push each other to be better. I think that Brendan's been stepping up. He does a lot of hard races, and he always places pretty well.
The track team is 0-2. They have gotten off to a rough start, but are confident they are going to defeat their next competition. Seniors Gabby Courier and April Ferguson are doing great as they are beating their own personal records and pushing themselves past the limit, helping out with their team score. We caught up with Captain Owen Nargi to hear his thoughts on the season so far and how they are looking to improve.
So the team's been making a lot of progress. I've noticed a lot of people really stepping up, and a lot of the boys are new to track, and they've just been getting better. That's all they need to do. Meets haven't been the best, but I know we're making progress, and we've got a couple meets coming up that I think we can do well at. We got a good group of boys. The practices are fun, and I just noticed a lot of people are putting the work in and getting better, and that's all that matters. I have two people in mind for who's been stepping up. I think Liam Kenny has been really good for distance. He's been doing well at the mile. Hasn't gotten to PR yet, but I think it's coming. And then Aaron Armitstead, he's new to track, and he's been doing the high jump and the hurdles, and he's getting better every day, and he's been very good.
The gymnastics season has not started their competition season just yet, but they have been working really hard and showing up to practice, getting ready for their first competition this Saturday, home against the Gloucester Fishermen. Sophomore Zoe Ray is in the lead to be the girls' top all-around, as she has been striving for excellence at practice. We caught up with junior all-around Izzy Rice to hear about how they are looking to start off the season.
I think the season's going really good so far. We didn't have any meets yet, but the team's really, has a really good bond, and I think that if we all just do routines and work together, communicating what we can do with our coaches, and I think it'll be good. I think some good aspects of the team are that we're all really, really close. Like, none of us are like, we're like all best friends. And then I also think that we all have pretty good skills. So, one person I think is stepping up this season is Charlotte Zarba. I think she always comes to practice ready to work, and she never just sits there and does nothing. And she's just such like a good teammate to have on your team.
The girls' hockey team is starting the season off with a 3-2 record. They had some tough losses over the break against a difficult Peabody team, but are looking to bounce back the next game Saturday against Masco at 7:55 p.m. at Haverhill Valley Forum. We caught up with Captain Rizzo to find out how the season is going and what they are looking to do to improve their record.
Positive aspects are we've been working on team bonding, like positivity overall in the locker room, how people are like reacting to things, like how we are doing as a team, and like a lot on ourselves. And I think that's benefiting us, and we're gonna get back on track and do great. We were doing really well. We're still doing good. We had a rough last 2 games, obviously. We got a little off track of our structure and like how we're supposed to play, but we're back on track now and ready to go. I think everyone has stepped up, and I have to give a special shout out to my D squad because I love all of my girls. I love everyone on the team, obviously, but I think Tegan, Avelina, Spence, Izzy, Fran have all been doing a really great job. Riley, all of the forwards have been working hard and putting in the work and effort, and I think it's all paid off.
Good luck to all our sports teams. Make sure you go out and support. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ellie. Good luck to the boys and girls varsity team as they head to Malden Catholic and Gloucesters tonight.
Also, make sure to head out and support our gymnastics team this Saturday at 5:30 home.
Man, I can't stop thinking about the vacation we had.
What'd you do, James?
I had a great party with my family.
Well, I slept in.
Well, here's Joe Disney to see how the vacation went for everyone else.
Hi, I'm Joe Disney, and I hope everyone had an amazing holiday break. Today, I'll be asking people what their favorite part of the break was and how they celebrate the holiday season and entrance into 2024. The holidays are an exciting time where people can enjoy some days off of school with their families and friends. Many people celebrate the holidays in different ways. Some celebrate by opening gifts and eating lots of food. Some people celebrate by playing games and gathering with their friends. Some may have gone on long trips to see family or stay locked up in their room playing the newest games. Many might get together and watch the ball drop to see the new year. Today, I'll be asking people at Winthrop High School how they celebrated and what their favorite part of the holiday break was.
So my part of the break was going down to Philly. I went to Cars and Coffee, drove my uncle's McLaren around. That was really fun. And we went to the shooting range and we shot some shotguns.
My favorite part about winter break, I liked losing some money to DK. Didn't go as planned, but I got it back in blood in Mr. Beck's class.
Also losing money to DK.
The best part of my Christmas break was beating Hanover and beating Boston Latin to win our Christmas tournament for the hockey team.
I'm gonna say the same, Hanover K. I mean, probably my best part of break.
I bet you guys as well too. Spend time with family, friends, you know, getting gifts, giving gifts to others, you know. So it's good. Spending quality time, going out to eat, you know, went to Kowloon's.
My favorite part about the holiday break was my sister coming home from college. I really missed her. And spending time with my family and my friends and my cats.
My favorite part of holiday break was definitely spending a lot of time with my family and doing all the traditions we did when I was little, and we continue them even now.
Over vacation, I spent a lot of time with my family, and one fun thing that I did is I learned how to crochet, and I've been crocheting with my kids, so we're going to be making some scarves and hats, hopefully, for the new year, and maybe give them some gifts for next Christmas. So.
Gotten a sketchbook, 2 sketchbooks, and he also made progress at a dentist appointment, and did a watch party with his mother, too.
Favorite part about winter break was Jake was wrapped up in a bow under my tree.
Favorite part about the holiday break is definitely basketball, for sure basketball.
Favorite part of winter break was spending time with my amazing family.
My favorite part was watching Washington beat Texas.
Airball.
Michigan's going all the way.
Wyoming is terrible.
Over holiday break, I went down to Providence, Rhode Island to beat one of my heroes, Joe Gatto from the popular TV show Impractical Jokers. I met him, and this morning he commented on my Instagram. So basically, I'm famous now too.
Okay, so I got a Stanley Cup for Christmas, so I will drink more water and iced tea, and I went bowling with friends, and it was a great Christmas. Stay hydrated.
Spending time with my family because I don't see them that often, especially like some parts of the family that don't live here. They come here for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, my favorite part of the holidays is seeing the cousins that I don't see often because, you know, they're off at college.
My favorite part of winter break was getting my new K2s.
My favorite part of holiday break, you know, spending it with my friends, my family, the people I care about, you know, just having a great holiday break.
I'd probably say Boston. Maybe this crazy guy in Boston. He was mad funny, but yeah, that was it probably.
Favorite thing about the winter break was, you know, staying home, staying with family, playing some fort, you know, chilling with friends, and, you know, just chilling, you know, sleeping in, eating.
Over break, I played 3 hockey games with my friends, JV boys hockey.
What I did over break was I played the game. I played Call of Duty with my boy Logic.
Yeah, you know, me and him over here getting dubs back to back to back, you feel me?
Yeah. I played soccer with my friends, and I just spent time with my family.
You know, spent time with my family, and cookies.
Staying up at 3 a.m. with my friends.
My favorite part of break was Christmas Eve practice and getting to play hockey with my teammates.
My favorite part of break was probably sleeping in almost every day.
Well, it sounds like everyone had an amazing holiday. I hope everyone sticks to their New Year's resolution and continue to grow and thrive in the new year. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's all we have for today, folks. And remember, roll Vikes!